Hey everybody, it's me once again. I just found out at the time of this recording, not even 5 minutes ago, um, some rather upsetting news. This lighting will be just temporary. I will move the camera to a better position in a bit, but I feel that this would be appropriate. Lighting and camera angle, like the heavenly lights coming upon me to help grace some, hopefully some goodwill through this video. Of course, as a lot of people who have been coming across my channel for the first time have been saying, or probably will be saying, boy, this guy makes a lot of eulogy videos to various people, which is true. The fella who passed away far too young, didn't even make it to 35. Yeah, I think I read the birth year correctly, and I'm remembering it correctly, I think. But in case you didn't read the title for whatever reason, you just clicked on the video just because you felt like it, this is for Emer Prevost, maybe best known to some people as Helsing 920. He passed away August 6th, sometime August 6th. I'm a little late to the party, but better late than never, I guess, for tribute. Get out of here, fly. Don't you have any respect? I'm sorry about that. Emer is a guy that thousands, maybe close to millions of YouTubers know best for his series Reaction and Review, where he picks picks movies that he either gets himself or fans send through his Amazon wish list. He was actually the one that I think inspired me to make an Amazon wish list so I can keep track of certain things I want to get. And I am a big movie collector and nowhere near done. So that definitely helped. I have to thank you for that, Emer. But Emer is a very nice guy from the few times I talked to him online. I mean, I will say, and I'm not saying this in a rude way, but I can say though that he was definitely extremely opinionated, and it came off a little dickish at times to me, but I knew what he meant. I respect his opinion on things, and I assume he respected my opinions on some things, but we mainly talked about movies that we liked. I told him about how I wanted to see a certain movie for years now, and I've been looking at clips on YouTube and reviews saying like if it's actually worth it or not. In case you're wondering what the movie is, and it's become one of my favorites now, is Danny DeVito's second to last, at least as of right now, directorial effort, Death to Smoochie, starring Robin Williams, who's also greatly missed, Edward Norton, Danny DeVito, Jon Stewart, Catherine Keener, Harvey Fierstein, Vincent Schiavelli, who's another dearly missed fellow, among others. I don't want to bore you too much with just naming off the cast. But I could tell though by his reaction and review video that he really loved this movie. A little spill there, but that's alright. But he and I definitely had the same warped sense of humor and a similar taste in certain movies. I think I will definitely start to watch certain ones in his honor and based on his recommendation. Whether if it's a movie he liked or did not like, I'll still give certain ones a chance. But boy, this news really hit me. But it was great to see on the related videos list of one of the videos I'm gonna look at in a little bit soon. I had no idea that how many people knew who he was. I thought he was one of those little fish in the big pond of YouTube. I'm just a tadpole in the ocean known as YouTube. But he was a great guy. He was very funny in his videos. He really cracked me up with some of the things that he did and said. Like, I think he coined a really great term that I will borrow every once in a while called the pop culture catchphrase artists. These are the idiots who think it's clever to, instead of saying something original to say, they quote movies, TV shows, and all that happy bullshit. Yeah, if you want a good example, in my high school, I took a few acting classes. There was a kid in that class who thought it was so funny to imitate Dr. Evil and quote the Austin Powers movies. First off, his fucking impression was terrible. The lines that he said never fit in with the conversation. Yeah, he just did it to get a little attention and to amuse himself. And if I hadn't had any control over my temper, he would have gotten the attention that he deserved because I was this close to caving in his skull with a fucking textbook. Please excuse the language, sensitive viewers. I'm just relaying something funny that he said. It's definitely one of many things that I enjoyed watching of his. Now that I think about it, when I post this video, it will probably be my most viewed video on this channel so far. But for me, I don't really care about views entirely. I mainly just care about comments and feedback, whether it be negative or positive. For positive, but I'll still accept all kinds. He was a very, as you can definitely tell, he made me laugh. I just quoted a little piece from one of his things, especially his little things of epic rants on the holiday season and on religious extremists. I love his religious extremist video. I was funny enough getting ready to watch that again. But I really feel obligated to look at some of these videos to see what people have to say about him. Hopefully most of them are good or decent. He was just... I could definitely tell though that he and I probably would have gotten along very well. If I lived in Wisconsin, I definitely would have loved to have gotten to meet him or work with him at wherever he worked. I'm like that with some other YouTubers. Like, I wish I knew Rambo Raff for life in real life. I wish I knew OCP Communications in real life. I wish I knew Fabio, the Italian Stallion, in real life. I wish I knew Jurassic Godzilla fan in real life. But I'm trying to think of what else to say. It's just so many a flood of things coming to me. Well, I will say though that if people watching this who may have been aware of my last channel, CD Foster, that is capital C dot capital D dot space Foster, if you're interested. I did a video, a multiple part video series talking about movies I saw for the first time of 2015. I still have yet to do one for 2016, but I don't know if I'm really going to continue with that because I was trying to list off every movie that I saw for the first time in 2015 that didn't come out that year, just like older movies or kind of newer movies. It was a lot of hard work, but I'll probably narrow it down to kind of like what he did, his favorites, top fives, and top 10 or top 5 least favorites. Yeah, I think 5 should be good enough. It'll be tough to tally in some cases in the future if I do that again, but you gotta do it somehow. Yeah, let's see. Let's trying to think of a good way to put this out. I will say though, I loved how he spoke his mind, like in that I Hate People Holidays edition. I loved how he spoke his mind in saying that he hopes that every one of those people from Black Friday that trampled that poor Walmart or Best Buy or whichever store employee to death, hope that they're all ashamed of themselves and hopefully will be haunted for life because of what they did. I am with you there, Emer. And even though I love kids, I still love the jokes that he would say, like about going up to kids that were acting up during the holiday seasons at the store and just zap them with a taser, go, shut up, you little fucker. I can't do it justice. For me, I don't know what it is. When I look back on some of these videos or when I hear myself swear like that, it just sounds weird. While for some reason when I watch someone else say it or see a friend of mine say it, it doesn't seem as weird. But when I say it, it just feels unnatural. But hopefully I got a good little laugh or two out of you guys for my impersonations of Emer. Just subtle impressions. I don't want to feel like or look like I'm insulting him, because that's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'll definitely continue to watch your stuff, or watch your stuff again, I should technically say. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's how it should accurately be said. But Emer, rest in peace. I don't know what the cause was for your death. I can only guess what it was. But I hope that you are at peace. Like if it was something big that you died from, hopefully it was not too slow. I hope it was quick enough. But Emer, I really do love you. I really love your videos. It really made me laugh. I wish I really wanted to send you some gifts, but I understand not wanting to give out that personal information. But I definitely wish I had sent you some stuff through your Amazon wish list at least. But I'll just look back on those epic rants and those reaction and review videos, and just to help keep you immortal. Because even though your physical being may be gone, your name and your face will definitely live throughout internet history, and hopefully further. I know this may sound sappy and fake, but I really am genuinely, like, I do definitely feel my my heart uh, crying for you. I hope you're. I just give your family my sincerest of condolences. Thank you, Emer, for making me laugh. Thank you for entertaining me. And I will definitely say thank you for helping entertain everyone else who was subscribed to you or stumbled upon your channel to watch stuff. But okay, I think this video has gone on for, oh my goodness, almost 16 minutes. I think this video has gone on a bit too long. I want to stop this before I repeat myself. But once again, to those who've watched, I do thank you. And to quote the great Emer, I hope to see you all in the near future. Peace.